Well, that's a debatable issue. Some people say yes, some people say no.
Which people you are?
Huh?
Which one you are? The one who say yes, the one who say no? Muhammad was Abrahamic or he was not? Which one is you?
Well, I know he was from Quraysh, and I know what the Quraysh believed in.
Yeah, I know that.
And,
I know. Yeah, I know that Trump. He live in Florida. I know. What does this have to do with my question? I'm asking you: was he Abrahamic or not?
I personally do not think he was Abrahamic, and there are many people who agree.
So what he was? So what he was?
Well, he was with my friend. Let me tell you. He believed in what the local community believed in.
Okay, they believe in statues and idols, idol worshipper, Hubal and Ahad.
But he didn't know. He didn't know.
What do you mean? Know? You just said to me. He believed in what the community believe, and the community believe in idols. Correct?
Yeah, that's what they believed in.
Okay, so Muhammad was an idol believer until the age of 40.
When he received revelations from Allah, he became the first Muslim. But there are some who believe he was Abrahamic.
Okay.
He worshipped one God.
So they are wrong or they are right? This is the question, because here it says, nor what is faith. So if you say he's Abrahamic, that means the Quran lie.
This is something that we're not certain of.
You Muslims are not certain of anything. This is why you keep saying Allah knows best, Allah knows best. Are you certain about anything?
What is revealed in the Quran and what is in the Hadith, we're certain about it.
Here we go. Okay, the Quran says he do not know what faith, and then you answer to me not sure.
As I said,
yeah,
this is before his revelation.
Okay, so Muhammad before his revelation was a pagan person. Maybe he was a Hindu.
It's possible that he believed in what the local customs of the people of Quraysh was believing in.
Okay, so Muhammad before
and and possibly what his parents used to believe in.
Exactly. So thank you very much, Mr. Jihad. I appreciate your honesty. You are more honest than the other potato. So based on what you said, he believed in what his parents believe, and he do what his parents used to do. And what they used to do, they go naked around the Kaaba. Is that correct?
Well, they go around the Kaaba, but they never went naked.
Who said that?
I never heard about that. Okay.
Okay.
Don't start making things up.
I like to make things up. Here we go. This is a weak hadith. I want you to read it. And it says, Hisham narrated in the authority of his father that Arabs, with exception of Hums, whatever, blah, 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 Quraysh, they used
but I want to make a statement. Hold on. Whatever the Prophet believed in before his revelation.
Hold on. You just said he did exactly what his parents used to do, and here it says,
yeah, but just because if he did that, it doesn't mean anything.
A second ago you said I'm making things up, and now it's not making up. And this is, by the way, I said to you, this is a weak hadith. So do you have a comment about weak hadith? It's a weak hadith.
Let me see the grade.
It says this guy, he have like a D, you know, the one who wrote the hadith. He's not good in grammar, you know. He can make mistakes.
I cannot accept Hassan.
You don't accept Hassan. Well, this is Sahih, my friend. It's not weak. Here we go. I'm just joking with you. Sahih Muslim, hadith number 1219B. You see the B here? Like this is big busting, you know, like busted, you know. It says, remember the hadith, 1219 busted. Okay, so it says here that the Arab, and you said to me that the Prophet used to do the same as the Arab, as his parents. They used to go, exactly. This is before Muhammad, 40 years of his life. You are the one who agree with it. 40 years of Muhammad life was in the time of a Jahiliyyah, which means the period of ignorance. So Muhammad was ignorant like the rest of them, right? And what he do? He take off his panty, he go around the Kaaba, you know, like, you know, do you see them in the movie?
But why? But I just don't understand. Okay, so even if that's true, how are you getting us busted with that? Because
Okay.
he didn't have the knowledge yet.
Hold on. So Allah he
So
waited
how you
40.
want to say that we're busted by
Allah
this?
he waited 40 years of the life of Muhammad to decide that it is time for them to stop taking off their panty around the Kaaba. Isn't he offended all this time, all this year, even before Muhammad's birth? So if this is the house of God, why Allah did not send anybody? He sends
My friend, you cannot question Allah. Allah does as He will.
Okay, Allah does as He will, but shouldn't He not let Muhammad take off his pants and go naked around the Kaaba too?
Well, we don't have any evidence that the Prophet ﷺ did that.
What do you mean? You are the one who just told me he used to do as his parents. A second ago you forgot.
It says their descendants circumambulated the house naked. But there's no narration to say that the Prophet himself did this.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
I will use the narration of Mr. Jihad. Sheikh Jihad called me. He said the Prophet used to do as the community. Correct?
CP, just speak about things that you are certain about.
I did.
Just speak about things you have a clear evidence about.
I have a clear
Don't
evidence.
give me anecdotal evidence about things.
I have a clear evidence in front of me that this was a nude party, Kaaba religion, sex religion, and those people.
What I see here is that the people of Quraysh used to do it. Some of the people used to practice.
Question.
Okay, I'm with you there.
Why they do that? What kind of religion? That religion required people go naked around it or around the house. What is going on there?
My friend, there was so many pagans in so many parts of the Middle East. You know this. Okay, that's what people they practiced until the Prophet did come to them. Either Abraham or Moses,
but nothing
or
changed.
Jesus.
Nothing changed. Muhammad, he came still.
Or Muhammad.
Okay, listen.
Huh?
Aren't you Muslims still naked around the Kaaba? You don't wear anything. You put a sheet around you. You show your half of your body. You wear no underwear. And you are just trying to be like the Hindus. If we go right now and search for Hindu clothing or Hindu priest, we will see that you are wearing exactly as the Hindu priest.
This is Hajj. This is Hajj.
Exactly. So you are copying the Hajj. You are copying the Hajj of the Hindu, and you have no religion. Muhammad is just copying the religion, the community. You know, if you look at the map, you will see India is just across the sea from Saudi Arabia, a very short distance. You know, a few hours by little boat you can get from Pakistan, which is part of India all this time. You know, and you will be in Saudi Arabia. This is why those people are Indian. They are not really. There's nothing called Arab. So those Indian who came to this land,
Arab,
they are obviously they are Indian.
No, Al-Arab are not Indian.
So what they are?
They're not Indian.
So what they are?
They are the Arab. They are the descendants of the desert.
So how you explain?
How you explain the Saudi Arabian Peninsula?
How you explain they look the same exactly like people of Pakistan and India?
Who look like Pakistan and India?
Those Arab.
No. The Arab do not look like Pakistan and India.
They don't.
No.
Okay. Well, anyone goes. Here we go. This is the prince of Qatar as an example. Isn't he a Pakistani boy?
My friend, do not put Arabs with Pakistanis and Indians, okay? It's not the same.
It is the same. You can tell. I mean, they are Pakistani. You know, they are here, their look, their face.
With
their
my
skin.
respect to the Pakistanis.
Okay,
with my respect to the Pakistanis.
Okay, forget about the Pakistani and Pakistani. Now I'm asking you, why when you go to Hajj you cannot wear a clothing? You wear a sheet showing half of your body. If you are not copying the Hindus, you are copying who?
Allahu A'lam, يعني. This is...
Allah knows best again. Here we go.
This is, you know, a cultural practice. So
it is not from God? This is just a community?
This is what the Prophet said we should do. So we're going to follow with the Prophet.
Okay, so the Prophet, he told
That's all I can say.
The Prophet,
the Prophet said this.
The Prophet, he told you to go naked around the Kaaba wearing no underwear, no pant, no panty for the women, and the guy...
We don't do the nude. We don't do the nude anymore.
What do you mean you don't do the nude anymore? This is nude. What is this? Are you wearing anything?
We wear something now.
You were
It's white clothing.
you
We
were
wear white
something.
clothing.
What you were? You were a Shiite like the Hindus.
The, the prophet did it, and he told us to do it.
Okay. Why the prophet he did it? He told you to do?
Because the black stone, it's a holy tradition, my friend. It's a holy tradition.
It's a holy tradition. So the black stone is a holy tradition. What make it holy?
Only Allah knows. Like we cannot.
You know, this is
We
why.
cannot.
This is why I cannot debate Muslims, because they get me busted always. Only, guys, look at this answer. Allah knows. Only Allah knows. That's it. He got me. I mean, what I can say now? We cannot say anything. That's it. Allah only.
But
Allah
but why do Christians go inside of a church and kiss a cross?
Okay, hold on. Why you Christians?
And why do the Catholics kiss the statue and worship the Virgin Mary?
My friend, nobody worship Mary. That's a lie. Secondly,
yes, the Catholics do
no,
it.
they don't. That's not true. That's a lie. You know. Secondly,
yes, they do. Even the other sects of Christianity,
hold on. Can you give me a reference of a Catholic?
They get the Catholics busted for deitizing.
Abdul, you are a liar, and all those who say those things, they are just hateful people, liar like you. I'm asking you, can you show me a reference of the Catholic that they worship Mary? I will put it in the screen.
Well, I have to search.
So I will give you 10 years, so that's a lie. Secondly, don't change don't change the topic. So now
I want to bring Bible at some point, but go ahead.
No problem. So now you say that the prophet, he made you do that, and he considered the black stone holy. We asked before, why the black stone holy? No Muslim can answer. Why the black stone is holy?
Listen, I have a reference. So, listen. When Catholics pray to Mary, they are not worshiping her. Rather, they are honoring her and asking for her intercession on their behalf. So maybe, okay, intercession. Who can intercede?
You tell me.
Mary's going to intercede now.
Who is going to intercede? According to you, is interceding is a shirk?
It's a form of shirk.
Okay, so guys, be my witness. He just said interceding is a shirk, but isn't it your Quran says that Muhammad will intercede, and your prophet, he claimed that?
No. But this is. See how you twist?
Everybody heard you saying that. Let us go and see. So intercession is a shirk. It's a pagan practice. Thank you very much.
But it's the Catholic who is practicing it. You don't want to answer about it.
Don't change. You see, I did not say anything about the Catholic. You are the one who mentioned it, and you lie. You say they worship her. It turned to be they are asking her to pray for them.
Let me show you. Let me send you the reference.
My friend, I asked people here. Just today I posted in my Twitter. You want to pray for
people?
Your
fans here. They're so disrespectful.
Just today, I asked people to pray for people in Greece because they have fire. I'm asking them for intercession. Yes, to ask God. No, nothing wrong with that. So she is joining us in the prayer to pray with us. She is not really the one. Mary? Yeah. So she joined.
So you accept it?
She joined. I'd accept or not. I'm explaining to you why they do that. So the belief is that she is joining the prayer, and she is praying with us. And as long as she is Mary, she is one of the most decent women in this earth, and God, he chose her, so her prayer will be special. That's all. But nobody worship her. Now I'm asking you, you said that intercession is a pagan practice, and you're a prophet, he said.
Which you guys are doing. And so you just admit that Christians are a bunch of pagans.
No, we don't. This is joined for a force of a prayer. I say that we pray.
Well, you guys are pagan in my book.
You are, no problem. You can say whatever you want. We don't kiss stones. We don't worship stones. We don't believe in holy stones. It is you Muslim who do that, and you are pagan. You are coming from the Hindu. Now you will see that Muhammad is the one who do intercession to his nation in the day of judgment, and you are the one who said
in the day of judgment.
No problem.
It's different.
No, doesn't matter. You said intercession. No, he's asking you now to pray. Muhammad, he asked you now to pray for those who pray for him. Now he is going to intercede.
We worship Allah alone.
Okay,
Allah.
Okay. When you pray, alone. when you pray, your prayer go to who?
We worship Allah.
That's another question. When you pray, your prayer go to who? To Muhammad or to Allah?
pray to Allah.
Okay, do your prayer go to who? To Muhammad or to Allah?
We pray to Allah.
Okay, but your prayer goes to where?
It goes to Allah.
What if I show you it goes to Muhammad? What you will do?
Hello?
Here we go. This is your prophet claiming that the prayer of all Muslims goes to
Pray
him.
to Allah.
Your prayer goes to Muhammad. Read it carefully. Read it. Why you are lying to us, my friend? I was going to make an admin in my chat.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, read it.
What the reference?
Here we go, the reference in front of you.
What is it? I don't see it.
Okay, refresh your page. It's going to take. Did you say inshallah before you call me? This is why you don't see it.
Okay, the messenger of Allah said the man.
Oh, you have a delay, huh? Okay.
Can you make it clear on the screen?
Well, I don't know why it's not clear for you. I think it's clear for everybody. This is what I don't
like. The
like.
most excellent of your days, so invoke any blessing on me on that day, for your blessing will be submitted. Your blessing will be submitted to me. The companions asked, Messenger, how can our blessing?
So where your prayer goes, and it's not a blessing, by the way, this is false translation. It says, تُعْرَضُ عَلَيَّ صَلَاتَكُمْ. Salah is not a blessing.
What?
It says here, فَأَكْثِرُوا عَلَيَّ مِنَ الصَّلَاةِ فَإِنَّ صَلَاتَكُمْ
We give blessing.
مَعْرُوضَ.
I mean, we.
So he is saying, make your salah for me, and then your salah will be brought to me. Does it say that? Your salah does not go to Allah, it goes to Muhammad.
No, it doesn't say that, CP.
It says that. Read it. Here we go. Go ahead, read it. Read it. Get me busted right now. Don't do it tomorrow. As long as it doesn't say that, CP. Read it and get me busted. Go ahead. I'm listening. I say it does say that. You said it doesn't. Yeah, prove it. Go ahead.
We honor the Prophet by sending our blessing to him.
First of all, it doesn't say the word blessing. In Arabic, it says salat. The word salat is not a blessing.
We do it for Ibrahim too.
Hold on.
We do it for Ibrahim too.
No, hold on. Here, the topic was, your prayer goes to who? To Allah or to Muhammad? You said to Allah. You forgot?
But does this hadith go against the Quran? This is
not my business, my friend. The Quran is a messed up book. Everything is the Quran is against itself. But this is not the topic now. Your prayer is not a blessing. They lie in the translation. Your prayer on Muhammad goes to Muhammad, not to Allah.
My friend, we send blessings to the Prophet. You understand me?
You know Arabic, and there's nowhere here it says the word blessing. This is number one. Can you show me the word blessing? If you can show me the word blessing in Arabic, I will shave my 25-foot beard.
The word blessing is barakah.
Okay, thank you. Guys, the word blessing is barakah. Wonderful. Where is the word barakah in the hadith? There's no barakah.
I see the English.
Okay, I will show you the Arabic. Here we go. It says, فَأَكْثِرُوا عَلَيَّ مِنَ الصَّلَاةِ فِيهِ فَإِنَّ صَلَاتَكُمْ مَعْرُوضَ عَلَيْهِ صَلَاةً.
But you know, if
so salat
your people, they just want to silence me. They don't want me to bring the Bible.
So salah is a prayer, not a blessing, because you are the one who said the word blessing is barakah. Thank you very much. So barakah is a blessing, salah is a prayer. So where your prayer goes to Muhammad. So who's God?
على من صلاتهم.
I like your Arabic, my friend.
صلاتكم.
Yeah, صلاتكم معروضة علي. فإن صلاتكم معروضة علي. Who is the one who will receive the salah of the Muslims? Muhammad. They said to him, but how you are going to review our prayer and you are going to be dead? Look what he claimed. He claimed that we people of Prophet, our body will not decay. So is Muhammad a zombie? Muhammad is dead, but he's alive? How the prayer will be received to Muhammad and he can review it?
I will. will come back to you on this one.
You will come back to me. Okay, we will go. Okay.
But you know,
don't butt me.
Because
Jihad, don't butt me, please.
My friend,
don't butt me. Don't butt me, please. Don't butt. But I don't like you when you do but. Honestly, like maybe your family like you when you do but. I understand. But for me, I don't like that. Let us go back to the topic. You mentioned
because clearly you're prepared.
But don't butt me. So now listen. Now what we got from you that
I
Muhammad
cannot take the interpretation of CP.
Don't take my interpretation.
That's the problem.
I'm not giving you my interpretation. I'm using your interpretation. It's you who said that Muhammad, before the age of 40, before you start butting around, he was a pagan. It's you who said that. It's not an interpretation. So your interpretation, Mr. Jihad, that Muhammad, before the age of 40, he was butting around. He did not know what faith. He have no revelation. And this will destroy all the lies Muhammadan they say to us that Muhammad was Abrahamic. Because if he was Abrahamic, well, he knew the book. If he was Abrahamic, he have faith. But the Quran says he don't even know what faith is. Your prophet is not even a communist, my friend.
Okay, that's a different issue than what you are just discussing.
No,
okay.
this is not. This is the important issue. You know, the other things, they come like a cement between the bricks. Thank you very much. So, Jihad, as long we agree, me and you, that Muhammad used to worship as the community used to worship before he became a prophet, which means for 40 years. We agree, both of us, right?
Yeah, the same as Abraham.
Okay. Or no, not the same as Abraham. Not the same as Abraham. According to your Muslim stories, Abraham, he became a believer when he was a kid. Don't go there.
My friend, all the prophets had the same message.
Don't change the topic. Don't change the topic. So, so Muhammad was a mushrik for 40 years, and you agree with that. So, do Allah forgive shirk?
He does.
He does?
He does. You didn't let me finish.
Okay.
He does when no prophet came to you. When nobody came to you and you don't know. You don't have blame for what you don't know.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
But if you know, if the prophet came to you and you still are associating partners with Allah, then there will be blame on you. But in this case, there is no blame.
Well, this is not.
See how I just got you busted?
Well, you got busted the Quran because the Quran said the opposite. Read carefully. Here we go. إن الله لا يغفر أن يشرك به so Allah, He will not forgive those who do commit shirk. He forgive all sin less than that. Chapter 4 verse number 48, chapter 4 verse 116. So Allah, He forgives sin anyway. To who? To believers, right? Only believers. He hang up. This is what happened to Jihad when he feel the heat in some areas. Okay, Jihad, what happened? Hello?
Hello, can you hear me better?
I hear you. So, in the Quran, chapter 4, verse 40.
It's cutting out a lot.
It's all right. You know, I will. You know, Allah knows best why the internet is not working, you know. Yeah.
Hold on.
Okay, I'm holding. Yes, Mr. Jihad.
Me.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
All right, I hear you.
Hello.
I hear you. I hear you.
Allah forgiveth not that partner should be set up with Him.
Okay.
But He forgiveth anything else to whom He pleaseth.
All right. So do Allah forgive?
With Allah.
Is that something to be forgiven, or will never be forgiven?
But yes, this is peace. You have a peace here, but this is referring to if the prophet come you. Clearly, the fact that the verse was revealed means that the prophet came to them. But before that, Allah cannot blame for what they don't know.
Okay, but the Quran says that you Muslim, you believe that Allah, He sent 124,000 prophet.
My friend, you just got busted.
Let us see. Okay, let us see who's getting busted. Allah, He forgive not those who take partner with Him. So your prophet for 40 years was taking partners with Allah. Maybe he don't even worship Allah at all. Actually, the Quran says he don't worship Allah. He do not even know what faith is. So now this chapter here, in chapter 4, verse number 48, it says clearly that this is a sin will not be forgiven. Any other sin, Allah will forgive. So Muhammad, he commit that sin, so his sin will not be forgiven. So according to the Quran, Allah, He will send Muhammad to the microwave.
Okay, so you're saying this, I'm saying that.
I'm not saying this and that. I'm not saying this and that. I'm saying the Quran, what the Quran is saying. The Quran is saying clear words. Allah forgive not anyone. He will not. If that's
but you do not know. You are putting your own meanings. The seed.
What meaning? Okay, do I need to put my own meaning? I mean, the verse is so clear. Even this one, I'm putting my own meaning. Allah forgive not that who take a partner with Him. That's it. He will not forgive that. He will never forgive it. He forgive all other sin. But this one, no. Very simple.
You said it yourself coming to them. You know that.
What?
So don't twist things.
What? I'm twisting what?
Okay.
Explain to us. Go ahead.
You are aware that no prophet, if no prophet came to them, there's no blame.
Okay,
you were mentioning this the other day
did any prophet
with his parents.
Okay, did any prophet came to Mecca before Muhammad?
No.
I thought Abraham.
Well, Ibrahim came.
Thank you, guys. Here we go. He just said Ibrahim
came, but
okay, hold on.
In his time.
Hold on. No, it doesn't matter. So there is a person who
Not
came to this
in his
nation.
time.
Okay, okay. Don't you Muslim you claim that Muhammad is from Ishmael?
They didn't have Ibrahim. They didn't have.
I'm asking you. Don't you Muslim claim that Muhammad is from descendant from Ishmael?
Ismail.
Yes. Don't you claim that he is descendant from Ishmael? So Abraham was there.
Yes.
According to you. Ishmael was there. And now you are claiming that nobody knows? Okay, hold on. So if nobody knows about, there's no prophet came before them. So the Muslim, they worship Allah. Is Allah the true God of Islam, or he was a pagan God?
Allah is the God of Adam.
Okay, so here we go. So the Arab, obviously they are, okay, hold on. So the Arab, they are worshipping according to you the God of Abraham. So how you say nobody came to them, and yet they are worshipping Allah, and beside him they worship pagan gods. So obviously they have received a message from who? You will say to me from Abraham,
no,
from
they
Ishmael.
did not,
even you Muslim
they
claim,
did not put,
even you Muslim claim that Adam is the one who came first to the Kaaba, correct?
My friend, so don't be a donkey.
Let us see who's a donkey.
I'm telling you
okay,
something.
Abdul, listen. Adam, by the way, Adam is from India too. You know that, right?
Adam is not from India.
Oh, so you are saying your prophet he lie and your Muslim books lie? Isn't it your Muslim believe that Adam, Allah, he sent him down in Sri Lanka?
That's you saying this.
I am saying that. Okay, hold on, guys. I am saying
all
that,
I'm telling you,
okay.
before you jump, yeah, Ibrahim was there, but the people of Nabi Muhammad ﷺ's time did not have knowledge of him.
Hold on.
And then the Prophet informed them that Allah is one God.
Okay.
It's just the Arabic word.
Hold on. Okay. That's guys. That's an Arabic word. That's an Arabic word. We got it. That's an Arabic word. So let us see here. This is your sheikh. Maybe you can listen to the sheikh from YouTube, so you can hear it, and then just mute it after you finish hearing the sheikh. He is explaining where Adam he came to.
Now, if we look at Adam alayhi salam, he came down onto the earth. He was sent to the earth. There's a question: where did he land?
Where he land?
He wasn't just thrown so that suddenly he landed, meaning he dropped, but Allah placed him on the earth. This we find in the narration of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, where he says that Adam alayhi salam nazala fil Hind. He came down in what is known as the Indo-Pak subcontinent, precisely Sri Lanka. There is...
Hold on. Did you hear it? Precisely Sri Lanka. He came to India. So
I'm waiting it.
So when I say that Islam based on Hindu Indian religion, obviously it is, because your first man is an Indian man.
There's a question. Where did he land? He came down on the earth. He was sent to the earth. There's a question.
Wait a minute.
Where did he land? He wasn't just thrown so that suddenly he landed, meaning he dropped. But Allah placed him on the earth. This we find in the narration of Rasulullah.
Okay, now mute YouTube. Mute YouTube.
He came down in what is known as the
Mute YouTube.
Indo.
Mute YouTube. See? So you're a prophet, and your religion is based in the Hindu belief. You believe that Adam, the first one who believed in God, he is an Indian, and he brought the religion of the Indian man with him to your land, and he is the father of all the Arab. He is the father of, so he is the first man. So according to you believe that you are an Indian too. So stop saying to yourself, I'm an Arab. You are not. Either you believe what your prophet said, and here the scholar, he will quote for you your prophet saying that. So either you accept what your prophet is saying, or you don't accept it. So you Muslims are weird. You are Abdul when you want. You are not Abdul when you want. When we got you busted, you say Allah knows best, and the best scenario you will hang up like last time. So obviously, all your religion is coming from the Hindu religion, the black stone, kissing. Black stone is holy in the shape of a vagina. Hindus, they have a stone, present the man private part, the women private part. They put it in the middle of the temple. They believe it's holy. They put flower around it. They believe in fertilization, and you Muslims believe in the same. And even women, they used to go around the Kaaba naked, circulating, and then when they want to have a baby, they put their hand when they have their period in their private part, and they place it inside the black stone. And this is explained why the black stone have a shape of a vagina.
But the Prophet put a stop to all this.
Thank you, guys. Did you hear it? The Prophet, he put a stop for all of this, so he agreed in everything I just said. The only thing he added, that the Prophet, he stopped, but he did not. Didn't your Prophet kiss the black stone?
No, I said he put a stop to believing
How he put a stop?
in many God.
No, you see, also he still believe in the black stone, so he still copy what the Hindu believe. So still he have a vagina, so he practice the ritual of other countries or other belief, and now you says that he stop other things, like what?
Because the Arab at that time, they practiced it.
So he practiced it too? I mean, that you just, so who's copying who? I thought he came to fix it. He made it blind now. So now he make it as part of Islam. He make it part of his religion.
He made it okay.
He make it what?
The Kaaba is a cultural practice that the Prophet allowed it.
So it is not from God. It is a cultural practice. Is that correct?
No, the stone is from Allah.
It's from Allah. So it's not cultural then.
The stone is from Allah.
Okay.
And Allah knows best why He wants us to do it.
Allah knows best. Here we go back to zero. Anything is embarrassment, they say Allah knows best. So your Prophet never said to you why he wants you to practice a pagan practice by kissing a stone. He never said the reason.
We never got the reason, so how are we gonna know?
Well, I got the reason. How come you did not get it?
But
should I show you the reason?
It can forgive sin.
Exactly. So the black stone is God, because this is what paganism is
about.
It's
an act of worship.
It's an act. Thank you, guys. Did you hear? Kissing the black stone. It is an act of worship. Muslims are worshipping stones. And this is an act of worship, and we just heard our friend here,
No,
Jihad.
it's an act of worship to Allah.
Okay, so you worship Allah by kissing a stone, so Allah must be a stone then. Because if Allah is not the stone, what does the stone have to do with Allah anyway?
My friend, I'm not gonna go with you because you are twisting things.
Okay,
That's what you
my friend,
do.
it is you who say
You have an agenda.
Okay, I have an
You
agenda.
wanna, you hate, you have an agenda.
Listen, Abdul, I have an agenda for sure. Otherwise, everybody have agenda. I only a fool don't have agenda. My agenda is to come here, show everybody that Islam is a stupid religion, and I prove it in an honest way. And you are my helper. So now you are the one who said kissing the black stone is an act of worship. The black stone, when you kiss it, it forgives your sin. So you Muslim believe that if you kiss the black stone, you are worshiping Allah, correct?
You are showing piety to Allah.
Okay, so you are showing what? I lost your voice. Showing what?
You are showing piety.
Panty? Panty? What?
Piety.
Piety, or so I don't know what the word piety mean, but
And you are showing.
showing what?
Well, you should go to English school.
Really? Okay, tell me what that word mean. I don't know. Who told you that? Somebody told you I'm Shakespeare. I
The
don't know.
voice is cutting.
No problem, because Allah is getting upset now. He's going to cut our line. Allah knows best why it's not working now. So now, my friend, so you kiss the black stone to show Allah
Piety
what?
isn't.
Why you kiss the black?
Is being.
It's an act of worship. That's what we learn from you. It forgive your sin. That's what we learn from you. And now,
Its piety is being devout to Allah.
okay, so you cannot be devout to Allah. So the black stone is Allah then. Okay, did your prophet say that the black stone is the right hand of Allah?
No, it's not.
Is the black stone is the right hand of Allah?
Allah is above the arsh.
This is not the
It's not
question.
the black stone.
This is not the question.
You cannot say that.
Abdul, this is not the question. Did your prophet say that the black stone is the right hand of Allah?
Show the reference.
Each time I want to show you, say the reference. I show the reference. Okay, let me show you the reference. Here we go. Give me a second. All right. Show the reference.
Look at these.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
Look at how disrespectful your fans are.
I know, come on. Okay, I know, come on. Come on, Zakir, come on, listen. Okay.
They have no respect.
Okay, I have no respect for sure. I don't respect
And
people.
you always
I have
interrupt.
no respect
You
for
want to
people.
silence me.
Hold on. People call us pigs, monkeys, filthy, najis, Nasara. You call us all kind of names and you talk about respect. Shame on you. Read carefully. This is your Islamic website and this is the reference. It says here that you're a prophet, he says.
Did I say that?
Huh? What? Hello?